Alright, 15MOFB.com, 15 Minutes of Fame Radio. We here. It's your boy Heavy Bag. I'm here. You're like the queen of all rings.
I mean, it's really only one ring, but okay. I'll take that.
Miss Phara funeral. Say hi.
Oh, I'm in the building now.
That's what it is. I just wanted to talk to you a little bit about, this whole battle thing, females. First and foremost, what's the fan support been like for you?
My fan support is crazy. Like, I think I have the best support group fan-wise than the majority of the girls in Queen of the Ring. Like, my fans go super hard. Not even in a negative way, like, because you have a lot of the battle rap girls, like, their fans go above and beyond. Like, when they get ready to battle, they get disrespectful. They be ready to take your life. But my fans are pretty cool. Like, they move like me. We don't really do the disrespect. We don't come at other battle rappers when it's time for me to go to a battle. So I respect them. They respect my move, man. I love them though.
Okay. Why don't you tell the people like how you got started? Like, what was it about battle rap that made you want to get involved in it?
I never really wanted to battle rap. Mm-hmm. I used to always rap and play around. Like, when I was in high school, I would be around the guys and we'll be in the lunchroom because I never went to class. And they'll always be at the tables doing beats and stuff. And I'd be like, yo, let me rap. And they'd be like, you play too much. And I'd be like, nah, serious, let me rap. And I'd be like, yeah, But I never rap. So one day they finally did it. And I was like, no, seriously, I want to rap. And they was like, you play too much, you're not gonna rap. I said, I'm gonna rap for real. And I rapped, and then everybody just got quiet in the lunchroom, and it was like, you really could rap? And I was like, I told y'all I could rap. But I did one of my friends I went to school with, his name is, he does music now. He asked me for a favor, and he was like, I need you to do me a favor. And I'm like, what? He was like, I want you to battle this girl. And I'm like, battle this girl? He like, yeah. I was like, I don't battle rap. I don't even know how to battle rap. He was like, nah, I need you to battle her. And I was like, all right, I'll do it. I was like, give me a week to write. He was like, all right, I'll give you 3 days. And I'm like, damn, all right, cool. And my first battle was actually Star Smiles in front of the 20, which is where my brother B.A.R.R.S live at. So we always there, and we all was in the building. It was like some low-key battle. It's on YouTube. Like, some people find it, and some people see it and be like, oh, that's why me and Star came into battle rap together. And from then, my homeboy Joe Light introduced me to Debo. And Debo took a liking to me, and then he introduced me to the battle world, and now I'm Phara friendly.
That's what's up. Are you like content with like, how people look at you and what goes on with the Queen of the Ring and how big it's become? Are you content how people look at you?
I'm content. At a point I was like kind of skeptical. Like, I didn't like the way like people perceived me, or like I felt like everybody wanted to take a shot at me. For some reason I never understood it. Like, it's so many girls in the battle world or in our league that do stuff, and then it's like, well, let's pick on Phara. And I kind of didn't understand that, but I've grown to take what's given. I'm me, I'm grown. I'm not gonna stop talking to people, or I'm not gonna distance myself from the guys that are in our circle that you know what I'm saying. So if I'm gonna be friendly, I'm gonna talk, and if y'all got something to say about it, then it is what it is. I brush it off though.
That's what's up. Now, like, you put it out there pretty much. I mean, everybody does. You have a kid. Mm-hmm. Do you like dumb down your raps because he might find out what it is? And what's the line with the females, especially with kids and stuff like that? Like, is there a line that you can't cross because the kids might be watching, or like what they say?
I actually, like, when I first started battle rapping, I always had like rules to my shit. Like, don't speak on my kids or don't speak on my moms. And I think I was the first person to actually do that. Like, I'm really gonna come for you if you speak about these things. Like, I really wasn't, cool with that. Because at the end of the day, like, I'm Phara in the ring, but at the end of the day, I got a real life. Don't speak on my kids, don't wish death on my kids, none of that. You understand? So, and a lot of the girls respected it, like, wow, she's dead serious. But you know, a lot of the time, I feel like now I'm in a place where, go ahead, you can speak on my son. That's fine, but don't disrespect my mom's. Like, I'll let you have it for that. But you know, they say little things like, your kid is ugly. I got 1,000 pictures of my kids. My kids can never be ugly. My kids are never a bum. Like, I post pictures of my kids all day long. I don't have a problem with that. So, as far as me rapping, I let my son listen to certain things. Like, when I get ready for battles, the majority of the time, like, when the battle is coming, like, 3 or 4 days before, he's always home. So he'll listen to me and I'll rehearse. I'm in the house rehearsing. He'll say certain things. Like for my battle with Matt, I actually used him and I had him stand on a chair and I rapped to him. And he was like, can I get down now? But you know, he listens to certain stuff. Like he knows things that mommy say, you know, it's not good, but this is what mommy does. Like at the end of the day, this is what mommy makes her money and this is how you get all the toys and stuff like that.
That's what's up. Now, like, you know, to take it a step further, like, you know, let's say somebody does cross that line and they get to like the math situation. You know, Queen Ring, thank God, hasn't had no violence, you know, yet. You know, what's your take on that? Do you think that like is bad for battle rap or what?
I think that's extremely bad for battle rap because, like, right now, industries don't look at us battle rappers like we could make good music, or they don't expect us to ever make it to that level. So by Math displaying the shit that he did at Summer Madness 3 is just giving us a step back. It's like, this is why we don't come out, this is why we don't support y'all movement, you know, because last Summer Madness we had Diddy, Busta Rhymes, Kevin Durant, Terrence Williams. This year it was night of main events. It was a couple of NBA players, rappers. You know, they come out and support, but when you do stuff like that, it makes them not want to come out and support. And it's like, we did all this to, you know, come back to the beginning, and now you got to work from the ground up. Nobody wants to sponsor it because nobody feels like y'all gonna be, you know, productive, and nobody wants to deal with that.
Banned or third chance?
I think he should be banned. Like, I mean, at the end of the day, it's just my opinion. I don't think Math is that spectacular for them to give him a third chance. I mean, his bars are cool. He has a bully image. I mean, some people respect it, but I don't think to me, he's not excited. To be like, all right, well, we're going to give you a third chance and we're going to see if you can work at that. Like, you decked the nigga your first battle. It took you a minute to come back. You came back, superb bars, cool. And now you do this as Summer Madness. Like, this is Summer Madness. And then people didn't even get a chance to see the rest of the battles because they got kicked out. Now you got to find a new venue to hold the rest of your events. And it's hard to host URL events because people really come out to watch them.
Yeah.
As opposed to Math.
You said Math isn't really like that exciting.
He's not exciting to me. Like,
who is exciting to you?
To me, male-wise, Hitman's performance, even when he's on an off day, I'll watch him. I'll watch Surf. I'll watch T. I'll watch Cal, depending on who he's battling. Rex will never steer you wrong. And O-Rad I'm loving him right now. Like, for him to be underrated, like, he's really putting on a show for everybody. Like, he has bars. I think he's cool. And JC, up and coming.
Okay. What about the females?
Female, I think I'm the most exciting. Like, honestly, like, okay. No, like, not to toot my own horn, but I think I'm the most exciting. And for me, I'll go Norma. I gotta give it to Couture. I got a newfound respect for her. Like, I don't know. I think I say it all the time. I think she works for the CIA or somebody. She just knows everybody's business. But I give it to her. And C3, she's actually exciting to watch. I like listening to her too.
Now, you know, speaking of like that, I noticed like, you know, the cool thing to do now is bring props. into battles.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? What's your take on that? I mean, you think that's good for the sport or bad?
I think it's a you got a yes and a no. Cause some people use props to their advantage, and it's like, all right, if you're gonna bring a prop, make it battle oriented. Don't go take a picture of somebody's house like, oh look, I see the roach. Like, don't. That's whack. Like the prop that K used against DNA. I can respect that. He broke down DNA. It was about DNA. But like when Couture battled Jada Ray, I didn't feel the need for the Vagisil and the Monistat. Like, that was a little overboard. Like, that's props you don't need. Like, if you know you can beat somebody, it's okay to bring a prop, but that stuff, I didn't think it was needed. Like, it wasn't battle oriented. Like, you didn't need the Vagisil. You could have said the line. It was still going to hit. You know what I'm saying? But the Vagisil and the Monistat just threw it overboard.
Do you feel like the females get the proper respect that they deserve from the males?
Some of us do. Some of us do, and then some of us, you know, like, you gotta demand your respect. Like, in this battle league with us being females, like, they fuck with us, but it is a time when they be like, alright, this is business, like, now we gotta take y'all serious. Like, we gotta take y'all serious. Like, I will kill you. Like,
what's the support system like with the URL for the Queen of the Ring? Like, do they show up? Do they support? Like, and do you feel like they should give you more support?
It depends on the females that are battling. You know what I'm saying? Like, me, Shuni, Shayna Ashley, E Hart. Like, it depends on who's battling. The guys will come out. But you'll normally catch Rex at a battle. You'll catch DNA here or there. You'll catch the majority of the Jersey guys there. Goods is always there. And the out of towners, when they do come out, they do come out and they show love. X, Cal, all of them, Big T, they do come out when they're in town. Like, if URL has a battle and we have one, they'll come out, their support. But it really depends on the girls that's battling. But they show us love. We show them love. Like, me and Shooty, we usually travel, like, the out of town battles. Like, we'll go out there. Smack messes with us heavy, so we usually go where they, you know what I'm saying?
That's what's up. Now also, like, you one of the trendsetters with the double battles. I mean, you know, you had 2-on-2s before. I don't see URL doing it too much. I don't think they ever did it. But is that something that you would look forward to or to do again?
Definitely. I think it was different. Like, at first when they paired the two of us up, like me and Shuni, like, we had just like really established our friendship, like, and it was different because her style and my style is totally different. Like, she's more of a disrespectful, in your face. She has an old school flow. Me, I'm more hood, and I'm about shit that I've seen or shit that I've done. I'm about my hood. So when we sat down to write, it was like, what the hell we gonna do? And then I just was like, you know, we could go back and forth. It'll make more sense because even though we might not match, if we do it back and forth, nobody will ever catch on that. You know what I'm saying? Like, we have two totally different styles. It took a minute. She had to adjust to the way I say things and certain things she didn't like. But I would definitely do it again. URL is working on it. But, you know, the guys are more difficult to work with than the females when you're trying to put them together to do something.
That's what's up.
Who was first? Was it that Swave Sever and QB against Gaddis and Direct? I think was that y'all were first. Okay, I wanted to check and see which one was the first double up like that.
Yeah.
So okay,
that's what's up. Are you cool with the people that you battle? And if you are, like, how does that differ from the way you write? Like, you don't want to get too personal in the room of friendship. Cause, like, girls are ruthless.
I've never been friends with anybody that I battled. But I think if when the time comes, like, if I was friends with Shuni first and I had to write with her, I had to write for her, I wouldn't, you know, try to stop myself from doing what I do. Like, I would have to do what I have to do, even though she's my friend. We're gonna be friends after the battle regardless, you know what I'm saying? But it's about business, and you don't like come out to not put on a show. So you gotta do what you gotta do. But a lot of girls in the league now, they don't want to battle their friends because it's like, you know too much, or you know too much about me, and that's when the personal stuff comes in.
That's what's up. Now, big controversy on Twitter like the past couple of days. Miss Lady Luck, she trying to get back in the ring, and like, you know, you being top tier, somebody that I think, you know, you should get in the ring with her. You know, what's your take on that? You think that she's ready for that move or what?
Honestly, I seen Lady Luck battle like one time. I didn't watch the whole battle. I think she only battled one time in her life. I mean,
3 times.
Yeah.
The second one with Remy, and she battled Reese Steele,
right?
Which wasn't really a battle anyway. That Reese was really bad.
But I don't think like her age and our age are 2 different battle groups. Like, I'm not saying she don't got bars, but I don't think she can hang with the shit that we do. Like, we not about to sit there with no table in between us and talk to you about cars and shit. Like, we gonna bring it to you, and I don't think she ready for that. But to each his own. I mean, if she wanna die, that's fine.
So you be getting in the ring with her?
I definitely will. But I'm one of the few girls that she actually likes for some reason. Like, she really likes me, and the rest of the girls are just like, I like y'all, but whatever.
Okay. Now, as far as that goes, like, you know, is there anybody that you wouldn't get in the ring with due to the fact that they whack, or, you know, they don't have enough bars for you, or?
Honestly, I'm not that type of person. Like, me in general, like, I feel like if you want to get in a ring, then fine. I'm not gonna be like, no, I'm not battling you because you don't got bars. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody deserves a chance to get to where they want to go, because I could have been that girl that everybody been like, yo, I'm not battling her. She just starting out. Like, she don't got bars. Nobody want to watch her. You know what I'm saying? So, me is whatever. Like, if you want that, then I'll give it to you. I don't have a problem with battling anybody.
Who sets up the battles? Like, do you ever want to battle somebody? Like, is anybody on your list that you haven't battled that you would like?
Nah. See, me, I think I'm just different. Like, I don't come for nobody. They all come for me. And the funny thing about it is, I'm one of the girls that they would say, I don't have bars, I just got performance, but I'm the person that everybody comes for. Like, when you want to get that shine, like, when you want to be in that ring, like, when you want to be noticed, all you gotta do is say a bar about Phara, and the world is gonna go crazy. Like, oh, Twitter's gonna go ham. She said Phara name, Phara kill her. But I'm the one that don't have bars, you know?
That's what's up. Now, the social networking thing there, has that helped you, or a lot of haters on there with you?
It's crazy. I think social network is an amazing thing, but I definitely have haters, but my supporters are way beyond. Like, I could have somebody come on my Instagram and say something, and then I'll have 10 comments from supporters like, F you, get out of here, like, they will go in on you in a quick flash, and I don't have to say nothing, so I respect it.
Why do you like think that there's a reason why? Because, you know, battle rappers, they don't like to admit that they lost. Like, have you ever lost a battle in a minute?
I definitely. I definitely lost to K-Profit, like, and I would always say that, like, I'm not one to be like, oh, I didn't lose, like, it's a battle. Like, at the end of the day, it didn't make me, it didn't break me. Like, I'm still in everybody's top 10, top 5. Like, people still fuck with me. So it is what it is. Like, but I'll admit when I lost. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I feel like I could have did better at a round, I admit that too. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna be like, I never lost the battle. I definitely lost.
That's what's up.
She gonna be on the show tonight, just so you know. Yeah, so you can tune in. And if you want, you can call in.
We talk about it all the time. Me and K-Profit, we talk about it all the time. And I think it's because everybody underestimates her. Like, I think K-Profit is dope. You know, she has bars when she really sits down and and tunes out and does what she does, like she has bars, but a lot of people don't take her serious, and that's when you come out and you get your ass killed. Like
now, what like somebody like she battled Official, right? And she got body, and she says she got body. You know, now if you lost to her, like does that make you scared to get in the ring with Official?
Never.
Okay.
I mean,
that means you have to prepare more.
See me, I think when it comes to me, nobody intimidates me. I intimidate people for some reason. I'm yet to figure that out, but I intimidate a lot of people. Like when people could be like, I don't have bars, but any battle you watch, everybody that I battle, that's the hardest they've ever come. And I've noticed that. Like I cannot have no bars, but I'm gonna make you work. Like,
okay.
Cause with me, you can lose. I can say shit, but if my performance is on, you're gonna lose 9 times out of 10.
I've noticed too, you have been working on your performance. Like I noticed you speaking to the crowd a lot more.
Right.
I watched your 40 bars, man. You slipping off the heels for the sneaks. I mean, is that something that you wanna, continuously do?
Like with me, before I start writing, I always think of things that I can do that it'll be like, alright, I know nobody could pull this off, or I know I could hold a crowd with that. With the 40 bars battle, I really wasn't into it. So I took my time with it. I played around with it. I didn't really want to do it. But for the fans, I did it. For Debo, I did it. And I think that was a bad move for me because I really didn't want to do it. So my heart wasn't in it the way it should have been. A lot of people would say that's an excuse. But when your heart is not into something, you don't wholeheartedly do it. And I really didn't do it. I think I could have did a way better job. Okay. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of people say they like the battle. A lot of people give it a 2-1. I mean, 40 did her thing.
Yeah.
But I do things that a lot of females won't do.
That's what's up. Now speaking on that, last time we was at Queen of the Ring, you said Rod Grizzly did a little interview with you. And you said you kind of wanted to fall back for the battle thing.
Right.
Is that still in effect? I mean, are you gonna be coming back? Like, what's your status like right now? Like
right now?
Yeah.
Man. I think I just took, when it comes to me, I'm not really, I just like to do different things. Like I could be in love with battle rap for the next 3 months, and then after that I'll be wanting to do something different. Like I was doing hair for a minute, and now I'm working in the tattoo shop. Like I just want to do different things, but I took a little minute off from battle rap because I didn't feel my heart was there. And I didn't want to go into battles and then my fans feel some kind of way like I'm not performing or this is not the Phara that they're used to. So in order to get back to that aspect, I just decided to just chill. I won't be on the next 2 cards, but the card after that, I'll definitely be back. Okay.
That's what's up. Is like I said, is there anybody out there that you want to battle? No?
Nah, I mean, besides giving the fans what they want, which is Couture and QB, it's not really nobody I want to battle, but by the time I get there, I think I'm going to just kill whoever, any out-of-towners, whoever want it, I'm going to give it to y'all.
Now, real quick too, Jazz and Miss Hustle, they just did something mad.
Right.
Is that something you want to do, URL, or, I mean... You think that's the biggest stage?
I think URL is big. For females, it's not that exciting. For certain females, it's oh, I'm going to be on URL. A lot of people are going to watch me. But just because you're on URL doesn't mean the people are going to watch you. URL's for the guys. That's why people watch it. It depends on who you battling and if the promotion is right. But I wouldn't mind being on URL.
Okay.
I thought you should have been. Now, no disrespect to any, the Hustle or Jazz, they dope. But me, when I think Queen of the Ring, female battle, I mean, it's you should have been there.
Right.
You should have been one of the first ones. What was it, QB?
Yeah, it was QB and Jazz.
No. Right. Well, you should have been before that. You know what I mean? I think you should have been there before that, or at least after that you should have been, because Jazz was there and then she came back again with Miss Hustle. But when I think Queen of the Ring, when I think female battle, the first name come to my mind is Phara Funeral. So why you weren't there is beyond me, but do you think you should have been?
No, honestly. I mean, when my time comes, it'll be amazing. You know, in this battle rap world, it's politics and bullshit. You know, Jazz is there, Norbs is her manager, so Jazz is always gonna be the first person they look to put on a URL stage. Hustle is URL's first lady, so if it's not Jazz or if it's not Hustle, then, you know what I'm saying, you have to have a battle that's worthy of putting on a stage, or you have to have somebody that's backing you. Like, I could get on URL if I wanted to, I just don't feel the need to push the issue. Like, I don't want to push the issue and get on URL and then my battle is not what everybody is expecting to be, or it's not who everybody wants to see. When I get on URL, I want to get on URL because I got there on my own. I don't want to get there because somebody put a bug in somebody's ear like, y'all need to put Pharaoh on the stage. Like, I do everything because this is the way I want to move. I build my brand on my own. So I don't have to look to nobody to be like, alright, you helped me. Or nobody can be like, I made you. I helped you get there. No, I made it on my own. I did this by myself. I think she still has a lot of growing to do. She's young. You know, she moves how she moves. It's okay. I do think, and I say this, I think people praise her a little bit too much. Like, you can have bars. That's cool. But who are you? Who are you gonna be? Like, nobody's gonna remember you. They're gonna remember Jazz. She had bars. Or Jazz. She was a virgin. But when Jazz loses her virginity, who's gonna give a fuck about Jazz? Nobody's gonna care. Hustle has star quality. Hustle, you know what I'm saying? She could be overly aggressive sometimes, but guys like that. You know, people respect it. They make it do what it do. They're, you know what I'm saying? They on URL. I can't knock it. I ain't never gonna knock another female doing what she's doing. Like,
true. Now you had the Hitman Holla battle in the hotel. I just want real quick. I want to clarify something too. Like, was that like set up? Like, was it fake? I mean,
no, it was definitely.
Like, did you prepare for that though?
No, like we was on. Me and Shuni had went out to the battle in St. Louis. Prior to that, we had went to the battle in Detroit, and prior to that, I think we was somewhere else. But we go out and we support. So after the battle, we were all in the hotel. We had we was in a hotel fighting, throwing water and stuff. And then Hitman was like, I want to kill a girl. He was like, I'll kill you bitches. And I was like, fuck you. And we was all arguing and stuff. I was like, I will kill you. So Smack was like, let's do it. So we was all drinking and he was like, let's do it. I'm gonna get the cameras and we gonna have a battle. And I'm like, for real? He's like, yeah, I'm giving y'all 17 minutes. And I was like, what? He was like, 17 minutes. You got 17 minutes to write and you gotta remember it. He was like, we gonna do a trailer and everything. And then Hitman was like, all right. He left. He went in the hallway. Me and Shuni was in the room. I'm writing. I'm like, damn, how I'm gonna remember it? And I just kept going over it and going over it. Like, I really have a good memory. Like, my memory is sharp. And he's in the hallway with all the guys and everything. And then they coming back and they like, let me hear your stuff. And I'm like, no. And then he go back in the hallway. And then we peeking in the hallway. We fighting. And then they did the trailer. We went in the hallway. And I didn't expect for him to go that hard. But he killed me. And I was like, what? I was like, why would you do that? And then after he was like, I had to do you like God. I had to. And then I didn't speak to him for like 3 hours. He was like, you really mad I killed you? And I was like, yes, I'm upset. I was like, you wasn't supposed to kill me like that. They was like, you did good though. But he really killed me. But
yeah. Does that open the door for you? Would you ever battle a guy?
Definitely. I've always wanted to battle a guy.
Who you want to battle?
I want to battle Daylight. I just think he's so entertaining. Like, I think he's entertaining, but he has bars that nobody really pays attention to. And I always said I would battle, like now I want to battle Daylight, but I always wanted to battle Rich Dollars. It was somebody else I always wanted to battle. I can't remember his name right now. Probably not important. But yeah.
That's what's up. Like before we get out of here, I want to talk about you know, the guys, they be disrespecting URL staff, stuff like that, you know, putting their problems out on the internet. Like I don't really hear the girls too much do that about Debo and them. Like is he treat y'all like very good and stuff like that? Like why doesn't that come out with the Queen of the Ring?
I mean, it depends. You have to pay attention to certain. We definitely do air Debo out from time to time. We don't make blogs about it. Yeah. Like if we feel a certain kind of way, we'll get on Twitter. We'll curse him out on Twitter. We'll curse him out on Facebook. We'll curse him out on Instagram. We'll curse him out on text message. But one thing we won't do, we won't get on a blog and be like, I hate Queen of the Ring. Debo, you not doing this, that, and the fifth. Like, at the end of the day, like, this is our home. You know what I mean? Like, we respect it. And they don't give females the proper respect now. So, we try to stay humble. But when things get out of control, I mean, you don't have no choice but to come at whoever's responsible. Like, I come at Debo plenty of times. I would curse Debo out 2.5 seconds.
That's what's up. Queen of the Ring. What's the next step? What do you think is gonna make it big where it need to be?
I think as far as Queen of the Ring, we need to travel more. It's a lot of females out there that rap, that want to be a part of the battle rap world, that don't know how to go about it, or they're scared to come here and battle. I don't know why, but I think if we travel more, or take Queen of the Ring on the road, and like at least a top 5, or you know what I'm saying, 7 girls from Queen of the Ring, and just go to different cities and battle different girls, I think that'd be dope.
Nice little Queen of the Ring tour.
Right,
crazy.
right.
Well, let's play a game.
Okay.
Cool.
I say a name. You say the first thing that come to your mind.
Okay.
Now bear with me, I'm an old man, so I gotta think as we go along. All right. Norma Bates.
Aggressive.
40 bars.
Boring.
The only person
Vixen.
that I felt beat me was Holla.
Horrible.
You know, honestly, that's the only person I felt beat me. But you know, it was things that I could have did different back looking at it. But it was like my young years. I was like 2-3 battles in, and I was just beating everybody. So it was like, oh, you know, I kind of got the Hollow.
Who the best battle rapper right now on the planet Earth? Who the best battle rapper?
I think JC. You cannot pay for a better battle. I show up. Every time. You cannot ask for a better nigga to come in your battle. You cannot. I show up.